A vibrant Persian city buzzes with life as Mordecai urgently speaks to Esther. Mordecai, his face etched with worry, implores, "Esther, you must go to the king's palace, but never reveal you're Jewish." Esther listens intently, her expression a mix of fear and resolve. Esther nods, and determination hardens her gaze. The grand palace pulses with life as King Xerxes surveys the assembly of beautiful women, his eyes searching for his next queen. A court official gently guides Esther forward, presenting her to the king. Xerxes is immediately struck by Esther's beauty, his gaze locking onto her with undeniable captivation. With a commanding declaration, Xerxes proclaims, "You will be my queen." The throne room bursts with joy as Esther is crowned queen. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause, celebrating their new ruler. Queen Esther rises, her expression a mask of fear and determination. Amidst the revelry, Queen Esther's gaze hardens, hinting at trials yet to come. Under the blazing sun of the palace courtyard, Haman marches forward, his intent clear. Haman's eyes fixate on Mordecai, who stands tall and unyielding. A surge of fury contorts Haman's face as he witnesses Mordecai's defiance. Haman demands, his voice sharp with contempt, "Who is this man?" In the heart of Haman's opulent office, shadows play across his face, mirroring the darkness within. Haman paces restlessly, his face contorted with hatred. The air thickens with malice as Haman's vengeful scheme consumes him. His voice drips with venom as he vows, "I'll destroy not just him, but all the Jews in the empire." Haman's declaration echoes, a promise of annihilation. In the grand throne room, Haman stands before King Xerxes, his voice cloaked in insincere worry. Xerxes listens, his face etched with worry as Haman spins his web of lies. Haman's venomous suggestion hangs in the air. "Let me write a decree. We eliminate them all." Silence descends as Xerxes contemplates the fate of his kingdom, the weight of his crown heavy upon him. A herald, adorned in royal garments, ascends a makeshift stage amidst the bustling city streets. With a dramatic flourish, he unfurls a scroll, his voice echoing ominously, "All Jews in the Persian Empire will be destroyed." The chilling decree ignites a wave of terror as screams erupt and faces contort in horror. Inside Mordecai's home, despair fills the air as Mordecai clutches Esther's hands, his eyes reflecting sheer desperation, his voice cracking with urgency. Mordecai pleads, "Our people are doomed. Only you can save us." Esther's face pales, her eyes widening in fear as she whispers, "I could die." The weight of Mordecai's plea hangs heavy as Esther's expression shifts from fear to grim resolve. Mordecai watches, hope and anxiety etched on his face, as Esther steels herself for the perilous task ahead. In the heart of the night, Esther kneels, her chambers bathed in pale moonlight. Fear and resolve battle across her face, etched deep by shadows and doubt. Moonlight casts long shadows, painting her opulent prison with streaks of silver. Her hands are clasped so tightly, her knuckles gleam like polished bone. From her lips, a whispered vow, "God of my fathers, if I perish, I perish." In the quiet of her chamber, Esther accepts her fate with solemn grace. In the palace courtyard, Esther advances with unwavering resolve, defying the iron grip of ancient law. A collective gasp sweeps through the courtiers, their faces etched with disbelief as they witness Esther's daring act. King Xerxes, enthroned in majesty, is taken aback by Esther's sudden entrance, his stern facade beginning to crumble, his voice resonating with power. King Xerxes proclaims, "What do you want? I'll give you up to half my kingdom." The banquet hall dazzles with gold and candlelight, where Esther reigns supreme. King Xerxes sits regally, unaware of the secrets swirling around him. Haman, seated to the king's right, basks in the glow of royal favor, oblivious to the impending storm. Esther's smile is a mask, hiding a secret she's not yet ready to reveal. With calculated poise, Esther extends an invitation. "Come to another banquet. Then I'll tell you. The hall holds its breath, awaiting the revelation that hangs heavy in the air. Flickering candlelight dances across the opulent room, casting long shadows as Haman, a man of considerable girth, paces with a self-satisfied smirk. His wife, Zeresh, sits on a plush divan, her gaze fixed upon him, hanging on his every word. Haman boasts, "The queen favors me. Imagine, I was the only one invited to dine with her and the king." His face twists with rage as he spits. But that Mordecai, that infuriating Mordecai, refuses to show me respect. He will pay. A sinister plan forms in his mind. Build a gallows 75 feet high. His voice dripping with malice, he declares, "Tomorrow I'll hang Mordecai." The king's bedchamber flickers with candlelight, casting long shadows as the restless king struggles for sleep. Nearby, a scribe stands motionless, a scroll unfurled in anticipation. The scribe begins to read, his voice soft yet clear. And Mordecai uncovered a plot by Bigthan and Teresh, two of the king's officers, to assassinate the king. He reported it, and the conspirators were hanged. The king pauses, his brow furrowed in thought. He asks, his voice heavy with contemplation, "What reward did we give him?" The scribe remains still, awaiting further instruction in the dimly lit chamber. Sunlight illuminates the palace courtyard as the king, regal and commanding, poses a question to Haman. Haman, puffed with pride and a smirk, details a parade of royal extravagance, envisioning himself as the honored recipient. The king listens, his expression unreadable, then drops a bombshell. "Do this for Mordecai the Jew." Haman's face pales, his smirk replaced by disbelief and dawning horror. The grand banquet hall buzzes with hushed conversations and the gentle clinking of goblets, a symphony of anticipation. King Xerxes sits on his throne, his gaze locked on Esther, who stands before him, radiating an aura of courage. Esther's voice cuts through the tension-filled air as she reveals, "This wicked Haman, he's planned to murder every Jew in your empire, including me." A hush falls over the hall as Esther's words hang in the air, the gravity of her revelation sinking into the hearts of all present. In the opulent throne room, King Xerxes rises, his face a mask of fury. Xerxes bellows, his voice echoing through the hall. "You're Jewish?" He turns his wrath upon Haman, his eyes blazing. "Haman, you would kill my queen?" Haman is standing, eyes widened with fear. The queen is sitting on her throne, eyes fixed on the unfolding events.